On this episode of The Reality of, the girls play Truth or Dare, but do they dare to learn the truth? Find out now on The Reality of Truth or Dare.
So today I invite the girls to play a game of Truth or Dare because I feel like we already know each other pretty well, but I think we have plenty of room to bond and just come together in friendship.
I really hate Tiffany for dragging us into this stupid game.
I'm just really happy to be included.
Okay, let's get this over with. Lucy, Truth or Dare? Dare! I'll do anything! I dare you to leave this room until the game is over. Really? That's all? I mean, are you sure you don't want anyone, taken care of?
Honey, put your hand down.
Where did that knife come from?
What knife?
This is why I wanted Lucy out of the game as soon as possible, for all of our well-beings. I'm good, thanks, but seriously, I dare you to leave this room, like, now. Well, okay, this just seems like a really easy dare.
But if you ever change your mind, the offer still stands.
Okay, let's start the actual game.
Ooh, can I ask first?
Whatever gets this over with faster.
Okay, Melanie, Truth or Dare?
Yeah, sure, truth, whatever.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
I honestly have no idea how to play this game, but for some reason Melanie was giving off some very bad energy. Why the would she ask me that? If we're such great friends like she thinks we are, she would have known this by now. It's gonna take a lot to forgive Miss Perfect for this.
My favorite color is lime green, of course. Oh, that's such a pretty color. My favorite color is pink.
Nobody asked you! At least she didn't ask me about my star sign. That would have really pissed me off. You know what? While we're on the subject of colors and betrayal, Morgana, Truth or Dare? Dare, I guess. I dare you to wear something other than black. Why do they always insist on making my already miserable life even more unbearable? Do you really like seeing me suffer? Do you enjoy it? Get over it, it's not gonna kill you. I would be grateful for death's bitter embrace rather than this, but whatever. I totally feel for Morgana. It's like the one time I got a dress code violation for wearing my limited edition 5-sauce shirt, which apparently showed too much cleavage and was a distraction to my male classmates. For the record, they don't pay attention in class regardless of distractions. If my boobs hadn't been a problem, they still would have been drawing dicks on their desk. But anyway, they made me wear the only thing left in Lost and Found, which was an old Justin Bieber t-shirt. Like, ew, I left that fandom ages ago. It's like they were trying to crush my soul or something. Dark gray? Really? That barely even counts. Well, it counts to me. I can barely stomach this enough as it is.
It's just a color, Morgana. It's just a color, Morgana.
What Tiffany doesn't understand is that black is more than just a color to me. It is a visual representation of my soul, and there is nothing but darkness in my soul. Alright, Tiffany, Truth or Dare?
Oh, Truth. I'm an open book.
Why are you so happy all the time? Are you really that naive and ignorant how horrible the world is around us, or do you just not care?
Is that really how my optimism is perceived? That I'm some ignorant bimbo unaware of what goes on in the world? Because, believe it or not, I live in the same reality as you. I see all the same news stories, all the suffering, and all the hopelessness. And you know what I've discovered? I've discovered that I would much rather spread positivity in any way that I can instead of accepting the fact that life sucks and then you die. So if I can change the world for the better in any little way that I can, I would much rather do that over dwelling over the negatives and doing nothing about them.
I have acquired a newfound respect for Tiffany She basically told me to go f myself, but she did it in such a way that I kinda wanted to thank her for it.
Dawn, you've been awfully quiet.
That's because the producers told me I wasn't allowed to sell anything to these idiots, so I figured what's the point of chit-chat?
Why don't you ask next? Alright. Erica, truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay, who is your favorite member of FOB?
First of all, how the f does she not know who Fall Out Boy are? I f***ing know who Fall Out Boy are. And second, how could she ask me that? That's like asking to pick my favorite child. Which, I mean, I don't have any yet, of course, but I probably would by now if Harry Styles would just fall in love with me already. I choose to use my pass on this one.
We never discussed passing.
Haven't you ever played a real game of Truth or Dare before? Because if you had, you would know that everyone gets one pass.
I don't remember reading anything about that in the official Truth or Dare rulebook, but maybe it's some alternative version I've never heard of? Okay, Erica, I guess that means it's your turn to ask.
Dawn, Truth or Dare?
Dare, I guess.
I dare you to cast a spell on me since you're always saying you're such a witch. I have never called myself anything of the sort. Most would call me a medium, although I prefer the term spiritually inclined. I can do a few simple spells, but she has me confused with something completely different.
Erica, I don't know if this is the best idea.
No, I want to see if she can make me believe this bull. That's not a good reason to be messing around with this stuff.
Well, I mean, if she insists.
Where did all this come from? Shouldn't this be proof enough? No, I want to see if she can actually do something. Now what are you doing?
I have to find an appropriate spell and learn the words.
A simple abracadabra isn't gonna do anything. Well, hurry up! I want to get to the next round and get asked a real question. Now what? I'd seen worse. What did you do?
So, our game was cut a little bit short because we had to rush Erica to the ER, but I think we all know each other a little bit better now.
Erica is fine, of course. The spell eventually wore off, but that was after the hospital already gave her a lot of drugs to stop her screaming. I feel really good. Like, even better than that one time that Niall accidentally followed me on Twitter and then immediately unfollowed, but I still have a screenshot of the notification. I have proof that it happened. Oh, it happened.
Next time on The Reality of, Tiffany suggests another tedious party game in another attempt to bond with the girls. Find out what it is next time on The Reality of.
Hey there, lovely people. So, I hope you enjoyed that more skit-like video. I've been wanting to do something with a lot of characters for a while now. I kind of missed all the costume changes. Although Erica alone used pretty much all my wardrobe. And if you happen to share a name with any of these characters, it is nothing personal. It's just whatever popped into my head when I was thinking of their personalities. So yeah, I brought back some old characters, brought in some new ones, and just overall had a lot of fun with it. As always, feel free to comment down below with what you think, or are there any other games you want to see the girls play? I already have a few ideas, but I'm sure I've forgotten some. I do have plans to make this into a series of sorts, but videos like this won't happen very often because a lot of planning has to go into them. And once again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. May the rest of your day be fabulous, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Hello? Is the dare over yet? I heard screams of terror. Glad to know you had fun.
But I will just say that I now have a pillow with boys on them. Hey, you know what? I have a pillow with boys on them, and I'm proud. Okay, proud isn't the right word. But I don't care what that does to my credibility as a normal person. Yeah, that's more accurate.